So we're here with Brad Costa, who is the originator of the Lower Deck restaurant, right? Loosely speaking? You're the man responsible
I'm the man
behind
responsible.
the city's best kept secret?
Best kept secret,
Yeah.
right here. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
All right, so tell us how it started, Brad.
Well, actually, the program started in 1978, and it was put together by Dr. Marginson. Put it together, yes.
Yeah.
Bill Marginson put it together, and it was specifically put together for students who needed a little extra help in what they had to do. This program down here basically teaches them life skills, social skills, how to deal with people, little culinary skills, but mostly it's to get them ready to go into the workforce.
Yeah.
Get them ready to adapt to working with other people, to be able to approach a table, to be able to answer the phone correctly. And then in the back we have...
To show up on time.
Oh yeah,
all
they
that
show
stuff.
up on time, their
Important
attendance,
skills,
very,
yeah.
very life skills.
How to interact with.
Yeah, interact with people, yes. They come down here from the Whaling City High School upstairs, and they come down and they are each assigned a station. We have 6 stations. We have grill, we have prep, we have dishwasher. Everybody's important. Everybody has to do the dishes. We have takeout. We have answering the phone, the hostess stand, and and takeout. And prep. And what they do is they all work together to get it out in a nice way for the people. Okay? They come down here. When they first come down here, the first thing I hear from them is, "I can't do that." And I was just talking to one of the students this morning. I said to Eric, Eric, I need celery on the rush. So next thing I know, I turn on, celery's done. 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago, he wasn't going near it.
Yeah, that's great.
So it builds up their confidence. They come down here. They took ownership. When they found out you were coming and everybody was coming down, they took direct ownership of the restaurant and said, "We're gonna pull this all
That's
together."
good.
Which, because like I told them, this is their place. They come down here. They show off what they have. They can show off their skills. They can show off how polite they can be, which in a lot of senses they don't get that opportunity.
Yeah.
So here they can do that. And we have a lot of people that come down here that are regular customers, and they get to know the regular customers, like Mr. Cabral and the print shop. And they come down here, and then they come down and they get used to them. So by them getting used to those people, it extends on to the next people.
That's good.
So it's, Dr. Durkin comes down, Mr. Williams comes down, Dr. Larkin comes down, so everybody, and this is Miss Hampton.
Yes.
This is the woman that has to put up. This is the woman that has to put up with me.
Yes.
Yes. You can see every day. You see, but between the two of us, we have a good working relationship, because then it transpires into the kids. So then the kids have a good working relationship with us.
That's great. I hadn't realized that it had been around since 1978.
1978.
Yeah.
This used to be the rifle range.
ROTC, right?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. ROTC. Because if you look
Yeah.
over the door when you walk out, it says restricted area.
You had a couple.
I never knew
Yes,
that.
Yes. They used to
Still
use
there?
live
Restricted area?
ammo down here.
Oh,
Oh. All right, so we might want to censor that from TV. All right.
So you have breakfast and lunch?
We have breakfast and lunch.
and what time does it open? So
We
people-
open at 8:15 in the morning till 10:15 for a full breakfast, omelets, French
Cheese
toast,
rolls.
pancake,
Cheese rolls, too?
We get muffins. We have muffins. We make muffins. We have nice. Everything is made from scratch.
You guys do takeout?
Yes, we do takeout. We do
All right.
takeout. We have takeout menus up front. We have specials. We run specials every week, every Monday through Friday. Monday is Dr. Marginson's Burger Day. That's him up there. Dr. M. Burger. Okay? He came up with the idea years and years ago. Every Monday it's cheeseburgers, hamburgers for, well, at the time it's 99, now it's $1.25, tuna salad. Every Monday it's the same. And then it's a bargain. And everything is ground fresh at Giamavo's. So everything is kept in the
so
city.
it all comes from Giamavo's,
All
yeah.
my meats and everything, I go to
Right.
Giamavo's.
Local, that's great.
Everything is bought Luzo. I get everything from the city, so it's kept in the city. Okay?
That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
And what time does lunch open?
Lunch opens at 11:30.
Okay.
And we go to 1:15, 1:20.
And it's open to everyone in the community?
Anybody in the
They
community
can
can
just
come
come up the front door
down.
of the New Bedford Schools Department,
Yep.
and they can go right down the stairs and
Right
meet
down the
anyone
stairs.
in the community.
Anybody in the community, it's open.
All right, so just so people have a sense of the prices, so $2.50 for a cheeseburger?
No, well, it's $2.50 for a cheeseburger, fresh ground beef,
Yeah.
grilled bun, and pickle for $2.50.
Yeah.
Actually, it's $2.50 for a cheeseburger, $2.40 for a hamburger.
Yeah.
French fries are $1.50. It's very. You could.
It's a good deal.
Oh, you could come in like today.
It's an honest meal.
Oh yeah, you can
Yeah.
come in and get your soup on a special day. You can get your soup, a beverage, your dessert, and your entree for under $5.50. Everything included.
And you're gonna come
bargain.
back. And you'll
Yes.
come back.
Oh, you're going to come back.
For
You're
me,
gonna
it's
come
one of
back.
the best burgers in the city.
Yeah, and
You'll
the
come back.
students,
Well worth
like
the
today,
price.
the chowder that you have, 2 students made that today.
All right, so let me ask Willie Williams, who's the principal at Wheeling City, about his thoughts on what the program does for your students. What do they get out of it?
I think that it develops their responsibility. They're very much invested in this program, you know, and for a lot of the students, they come from descending schools with a lot of behavioral issues, and when they become a part of your program at first, of course, you see those behaviors manifest, and you do a great job in sort of teasing all those behaviors out and making them feel like they're a part of something bigger, you know, and I think that that's one of the most important things. Our kids don't always have access to things where they have to be fully responsible for themselves, but also for their team. So I think that they've developed
Team
those
is
things.
big.
Team is huge.
big down here.
Team is huge, and the
is
interaction with people from the public, central administrators.
Right.
I mean, those skills are things that we see upstairs. They're exhibited when they begin to walk around the school.
Well, they
And I was
realize-
just at Century House, and I saw one of our graduates, Jacob,
Yep,
who
Jacob's there.
is working at the Century House now.
Oh, is he? Yeah.
He was down here.
And he was still at
And
Johnson
thanks
Wales,
to-
as far as I know.
Right.
Yep.
Still at Johnson Wales, so he applied to Johnson Wales Culinary, and he got in.
And he got in.
Yes, he did.
And that's a fantastic
Yes.
culinary school.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
Right,
I
right.
graduated
Yeah.
there in 19.
And so I
Now
think
you're dating yourself now. Don't say.
So I-
Don't say it on
We
TV.
don't want to go there.
And so I think our students benefit from a relationship with you. I mean, I know that, you know, Jacob is probably indebted to what you've done for him to help you
And
did
the
in getting that
the
job.
students know that I'm going to be firm, I'm going to be fair.
Yep.
If they come down here, they show me that they're serious about what they want to do when they go out into the community, I will give them a reference letter. They can call me, the people can call me anytime for a reference on any student at any time. And I tell the students, I will give them an honest reference. So in other words, before I put my word out there, you're going to make sure that all the P's and everything's covered.
Hey, can I interrupt you? This is really good.
It's delicious.
Eric and John.
Yeah, this is really good. No, I think.
Oh, thank you.
No, yeah. I mean, you can't say enough about for all kids, but especially kids who've had who've hit a few bumps along the road, like the kids at Wheeling City. That these basic skills: showing up on time, being part of a team, following directions, and personal ownership of your tasks are huge.
Well, the last one you hit on, that's the biggest thing, is taking ownership. If it's bad or it's good, positive and negative, take ownership. If it's negative, then you improve on it.
Yeah.
So I tell the kids all the time, I messed up. That's what you're here for. You're
So
here
But
for
I-
me
I-
to help you along.
I also think it's being part of something bigger than themselves. This requires literacy skills,
Yep.
math skills, social skills, being able to be flexible. If I
Right.
want to do something from A to Z, I can't do it A to Z. I have to change because we don't have celery or we don't have this. Or I have a customer that's not that pleasant. How do you deal with people who aren't pleasant?
you have
Yeah.
That's a
picky
real
customers.
issue.
Oh, we have some picky
So-
customers.
All those
picked them
Yeah,
out.
skills.
she was the one with the special order today.
I know.
No,
Hold the
you
chicken,
can't
hold the
do that.
chicken in the chicken stir fry.
She came back
You get
and
high
said,
maintenance customers
They
like
even
this.
delivered to me.
Right.
Yeah, they do. They
Oh.
deliver.
We deliver too.
You deliver?
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't say that.
In the
you shouldn't have
building.
told me
You got a
that.
city hall.
You should not have told me that.
It's down the block.
But no, I mean, if you just take a look at Dante there, I mean,
Yep.
Yes.
he's exhibiting skills that, I
They're
didn't know he
math
had.
skills. And at the end of the day, what we do is they're responsible for their till. We have a sheet. They count the sheet. They match it up against the tape.
Right.
If it's off, we're going to say, okay, guys, why is it off? Well, I made a mistake. Okay, did you mark with an X? So then I can go back. So they
Figure it out,
know
yeah.
that when you go into the workforce, there's going to be people that are going to be supervising you.
Yep.
So you can't take it in a bad way. You're going
Yep.
to take it. This is their job.
Yeah.
How do you
This is
take
your
feedback
job.
and
Right.
not see it as
Right,
criticism, but
constructive
just getting
criticism.
better what
That's
you
the way
need
it
to
is.
do?
Right.
Yep.
And the students down here, like you said, the first week, some of them will sit over there and they'll say to me, I ain't doing
I'm
this.
not doing it, yep.
But you know something? Once they see how comfortable it is, because I like to have fun. I mean, that's just the bottom line. I do. I like to have fun. I've been doing this for 40-some years.
Wow.
So,
They cater too.
yes, we cater too. So if you have any...
You really?
Oh, yes, we do.
Catered
That's a
to
nice
us
thing.
We
to
cater
almost
all the
every
time.
Friday.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh my
Yep.
goodness.
Yeah,
Look
Dr.
at
Durkin
this.
will have a
Comes
luncheon
fruit.
with
Chicken
the,
salad for you
Who else got one?
and tuna salad.
Thank you.
Mrs.
The
Durkin.
food is terrific. I've used this for several meetings.
Yeah.
Superb.
Yep.
5 stars.
Yep.
so,
Organized, neat, and easy. Comes right upstairs.
it's a great program. It's a great, and not because I'm in charge of anything, it was great before I got here. No, it's the people that are involved in it. The kids take ownership.
Here we go. So I got some questions for you guys. So back here in the kitchens, you got a full-service kitchen here, and it runs the gamut. You got the hot dogs and burgers, and then you got the stuff that Mr. Williams eats, like fancy salads and nutritional things like that, and then the cheeseburgers for guys like me. So we were talking a second ago. You guys do about 45 takeout orders a day. Yeah. And then how many delivery orders do you think?
It depends, because we get kind of busy, so sometimes if we're short staffed, we
can't
can't
go,
deliver
like,
them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But people don't have a hard time coming down here, unless it's
And
Dr.
Dr.
Larkin.
Larkin does the deliveries for you?
Yeah.
She gets a special.
All right.
gets a special.
So she can run them down to City Hall. If I order a burger, she can run them. Yeah. All right. And it runs the gamut, right? So burgers and fries and the whole thing. Hot dogs. All
Down to
right.
the steak
All
tips,
right.
the grilled
Steak
cheese.
tips? You guys have steak tips too? All
Chowder.
right. So tell me something. So in all seriousness, what do you guys think? Just tell us real quick. What do you guys think you get out of the program?
Experience.
Yeah.
Yep.
Work experience.
Good. What do you guys think?
Teamwork. We really have to work together.
Good.
To
Pretty
get the
good
one done.
teamwork.
Definitely.
You guys are saying all the right things. You weren't prepped for this, were you? You weren't prepped.
They do all the
Yeah,
right things
right,
there. That's why. They've been experiencing it. So it's
Right.
easy to talk about things they do. Right?
Exactly. No, you guys, you're right on the money. It really does make a big difference. You guys were really professional. The food's great.
Well, thank you.
We got it. So we're doing the show in part to get the word out about it. So you're going to get flooded with customers too. So you're just going to get busier after the show airs. You're okay with that, right?
We're fine.
Yeah. All right. But I just want to say I really appreciate the opportunity to come here and do the show. I want to thank Dr. Dirk and Dr. Larkin, Mr. Williams, Mr. Costa for all the work. But I want to thank you guys for doing what you're doing. You're doing a great job here, and you have a lot to be proud of. It's believe me, you don't have to comment on this, but there are a lot of kids who don't, at your ages, who don't have the skills that you guys have now, and that's the more that we can help kids develop those skills, the better off we'll all be. So you guys set a great example. So I appreciate
When
that.
we have somebody like Mr. Williams, such a perfect,
Yeah.
positive person, I guess it
You're
makes
trying
it
to
that
butter
much
him up. Is
easier.
that what's going on right now?
Not at all.
Yeah. Okay.
It does depend on leadership.
It does.
does.
It
Williams
does.
does have a vision of what kids should learn, and he's done a great job of making sure that
Absolutely.
vision happens.
Even down here, Mr.
Mr.
Costa
Costa
and,
and
and Mrs. Hampton, they are very, very, very
Well, it's great
good
to hear that
people.
you appreciate them.
I do
Good.
very much
Good.
because the experience, even though it comes and it goes, it's something that will always be here. Like I want to remember 20 years from now saying, wow, I remember when we was in lower deck and we was cooking. Not a lot of high school students can say that they was doing that every day.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I think you have a future in TV. Something tells me.
Maybe I do.
I think you do. I think you do. All right, guys. Thanks a lot for everything you've done. I really appreciate it. Nice work. Keep it up. Okay. All right. Thanks, guys.